Welcome to Silver Dollar City and Pumpkins at City at night. We've got all sorts of stuff we're going to be checking out today. Can't wait. I haven't been here in a few months. It's overdue. So excited. It's Silver Dollar City today. You can check out Pumpkins in the City, the craft festival. There's all sorts of neat stuff. Got a friend with me here. Y'all may know Brendan. So Brendan happens to be in town, so he gets to join me. I can't wait. They've expanded Pumpkins in the City again, and I actually saw a couple craft things. I gotta go back and check. But first stop, Saloon Show. Got to get Brendan a date.
I couldn't help but notice we got some young people here today, so I thought I'd share with y'all this song about my one true obsession. Chick-fil-A. I could eat there 7 times a day.
No, Charlie, you're done. Give me the guitar.
I'm just getting started.
Want to do their high kicks as they twirl and do the jumps. Let's if you want to, all stand up and cheer.
Good show. A couple different girls in the show this time, and it turns out 2 of them are sisters. First time I'd seen that, so that was fun. A little bit shorter show, I think, because we caught it right at the end of the day. But so where do we go next?
I don't know.
What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? You sound like the crows.
Don't start that again.
We'll see where we end up. Okay, so saw this booth, and I got to stop. There's a reason.
Hold out your hands, you put a little bit in, you rub it for about 15-20 seconds, and your hands are going to feel real good.
Nice. But yeah, Dead Sea salt. Very cool. So of course it is October, but you can see they are mostly ready for Christmas. You can see the globe and all the lights in place, including arches. Yeah. So they are just about ready for Christmas. A few things still left to do, but if you want to have an idea what Christmas will be like, come now. You're on the ride as Bears in the Holler, where you get to make your very own stuffed animal. Yeah, you got to be aware of these vloggers that come to the park, though. Some of them are just, like, really amazing.
Hey, Ichabod, if you can hear me, can you give me 3 tunes on your whistle, please? Ichabod, I said 3 tunes. Well, he never was very good at counting. I asked him what 3 and 1 was. He said everybody knows that's an oil. Oh, it's at population 3. I guess the dog run off. Oh, wait a minute, I see what's going on. It's those Bolins and they're stopping our train. Y'all say, oh no. Oh yes, maybe they'll let us go. Try this, y'all. Shake your fists at them and call them ugly. Ugly! Y'all, that ain't gonna scare a mouse off a piece of cheese in church. I said shake your fists at them too and call them ugly. Ugly!
So here's all the crafters up at the square, and they've got all sorts of stuff. Come in the fall, you gotta check. They will change every week too, so be sure to come check them out. So when they talk about pumpkins in the city, they aren't kidding. They've got pumpkins in the city. Yeah, just a few. So we're gonna wander on down and checking out the crafters, taking my time, and we're going to see what all is down here still. I can't show a lot of the crafters on video simply because a lot of them don't want their stuff to have pictures taken. But trust me, there's some very cool stuff here. One of the things they do is they do have special concerts down in the amphitheater. So it's nice Easter Heights, but there'll be somebody different every night. And you can see a little bit of a map of everything they got set up. And all sorts of stuff. This is one disappointment. One way they've cut back on the crafters. This used to be fully lined with crafters all the way down the walkway, and they don't have them. With COVID, they did lose several, and I'm afraid that may be part of it. But this is your main entrance, though, into the Pumpkins in the City walkways. You can see the pumpkins up top, and there's actually a big archway right overhead. We will come back and check this out though once it gets dark. Be more fun to look at. They do have a lot of the crafters though hiding inside the Frisco barn. So Maker's Market. And so you can see a lot of the ones that were outside are actually indoors, which is nice. Craig, I just found the perfect Christmas present for you. Right there. I mean, come on, Craig. You know we got to do it. There it is. So something a little different for dinner tonight. Haven't done this in a while. We stopped up at the buffets. Yum, yum. All right. Nice and stuffed after the buffet. It was good. It was a lot of food. So what do you do right after you eat? You go to Time Traveler, where you can have it again. Woo! So back ride, no wait. There's, I mean, literally nobody in the station. Going through that drop sideways and loop sideways right after eating a big old meal at the buffet. Hey, that was fun. And sadly, I think we gotta walk all the way around. There's no line. We gotta walk all the way around. Ugh. Well, 2 quick rides. Unfortunately, you can't just stay on the ride when there's no line. You gotta go all the way around. Even though it looks like that. But no, just taking an empty seat, go all the way around. In the meantime, my coaster here says, great ride. I think we're gonna head down to Powder Keg and catch it, since if there's no lines here, there's not gonna be any lines there. So this is the place where they had the fire. A little hard to see, but you can see they do have a foundation laid. Not much else happening back there at this point, but got a foundation for something. A little surprised. Test run for Christmas lights. They do have some on. Hey. I imagine there'll be other lights on too. No. Line's too long. I won't wait that long for this. Yeah. So this is why you come on a Wednesday. Whew. So 2 rounds of Powder Keg. Again, no wait other than walking around. Front row, back row. So we did front row, back row on Time Traveler. Gonna head over to Outlaw Run, I guess, maybe. Wanted to get when it's darker, but we gotta get the pumpkins still too. And my wife is already saying, what time are you gonna be home? So it can't be too terribly late. Gotta love the wife, gotta be nice to her, let her sleep. So we'll see. Kind of wander around, wait for the darkness to kick in. So as we head to Outlaw Run, you can see the pumpkins are starting to light up. And owls are starting to make appearances. So we're starting to get some of the lighting to show up here. This is... Aww. There's your Garden of the Giants. They moved them here from the riverfront. If you want a giant pumpkin. And then, oh, the lit up ones. I do love what they do. This park looks so pretty at night with all this. All right. Okay. Anyways, before I get copyrighted, Outlaw Run with the lights. You can see it's already starting to glow pretty nicely. Won't be as good as a totally dark night ride, but yeah, it'll still be fun. Got our ride on Outlaw Run. This poor thing has not aged well. We were in the middle. Should have been a fairly smooth ride, but oh, it's sad because I love this ride the first few years, but now it's aging like an unkept wood coaster. Wood coasters when they're kept up can be still great and smooth, and this one's starting to really roughen up a bit. So I don't know what they're going to do with this because of the hybrid track style. At some point, it's going to have to be redone and maybe replace it with the actual track they use on all the other RMCs or something. But yeah, this style track just hasn't done as good as they'd hoped. Nice ride. Had our one. Happy no wait. Time to move on. And you can see just in that little bit of time on Outlaw Run what a difference it made for the lighting. So we're going to walk everything backwards because that's the way I do it. That's how I roll. So you can see they've spread them out everywhere here. This section's driving me a little buggy. I don't know. Maybe I should make like a tree and leave. All right. Oh, and then we got the magician going down here. Actually, Chris is a lot of fun. So, if you do come, catch Chris's show. If you haven't seen him before, he shoots smoke rings. That's what he's doing right now. There. So now you can see the riverfront and how they've lit it up and added down here. So much cool stuff. Oh, and yeah, and then there's Chris again. There we go. Yeah, they've added quite a few pumpkins down here. And then my wife's favorite spot, okay, not where she used to work. The riverfront's kind of gone batty. And yeah, just really pretty down here. So all things for pumpkin nights. The Mississippi Falls. But then you got all the nice little souvenirs, light up candy corn necklaces, glowing pumpkin spinners, and all sorts of fun stuff to make your kids spend your money. Okay, so that train with the mist and everything, that definitely gets a nice creepy vibe to it. So you can see the mist is actually spilling over into Fireman's Landing. But up here is actually where we're going. And wow, with the mist, I don't remember the mist makers in the past, but that's pretty amazing. This is really cool. Wow. Yeah, so Brendan has not actually seen this yet. And of course they've added a little bit to it. But I love how they do this. Now it looks like they've taken the pumpkins that were here and moved them to other parts of the park. But with the mist makers and everything, this is really cool now. Very neat. And then of course, as you come out of the foggy, misty hollow, it's the Pumpkin Fest. Woohoo! Everybody dance. Everybody sing. Everybody party. Everybody just have a good time. Okay. Want a giant pumpkin? And you can see, okay, this is a Wednesday night. And it's still pretty busy down here. So you've got snacks, the Dumpkins Apple Shack. And then there's pictures over there. And you see everybody having a good time. So while they're dancing, you can also come over, get your picture with a lit up frame or the big giant happy pumpkin.
Now spin it out. Hey, you guys are awesome.
And yes, of course, they do definitely sell those pictures.
Can we do one more? And 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 2, 3, clap, left, 2, 3, lasso, 1, 2, hop back, 1, 2, 3, and right foot, right, left, right, heel flick, right, 2, 3, clap, left, 2, 3, lasso, hop back, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, right, heel flick, right, and clap, left, lasso, hop back, 1, 2, 3.
So what happens when pumpkins meet pumpkins? It gets kind of scary. You have to be careful when you're walking around these places because some of these guys who do twisting balloons are kind of crazy.
Whatever you do, have fun. We'll see you here in a little bit.
So what's your favorite ride? You got a favorite ride? Yeah? What was your favorite ride? Was it the train? Yeah, that's my favorite ride. I think
Good
it's
choice.
right there.
It happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
That goes through a rough part of town.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that they do is actually right up here on the other side of the teacups. The giant pumpkin spider.
That is definitely not an itsy bitsy spider.
Nope. So here's something that may be easy to miss. Grand Expo. If you look at the pumpkins carefully, it's the rides in the Grand Expo. So there's a look at Pumpkins in the City 2022. They've expanded, got some new stuff, got some neat things. Of course, I got the candy to take home to the wife to make her happy. But a lot of fun. Happy to be able to come out and happy to experience the park again after too many months away and too much other stuff. So it was good to have a normal day. I hope you enjoyed the look here, and yeah, come on out, check out best festival here in the park. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you have fun. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to know about my merchandise and fan pages and more, be sure to check the description below. If you'd like to know whenever I've got a new video posted up, make sure you hit that button right up there and subscribe. If you want to see another of my videos right now, well, I've got a great one for you right here. And if you'd like to be like these wonderful people here and support me financially on Patreon, well, make sure you check that link right there. There's all sorts of perks and benefits. Thank you so much, and God bless.